Do you believe in magic? Do you believe in miracles? And that anything at all is possible? Some people might call you crazy, but not me. Just check out this luxury car. Bought at auction, it was salvaged, a total wreck inside and out. You can tell it has some miscolored panels, no big deal. But I am a believer now after watching the Detail Geek absolutely transform this mucky mess. And how satisfying is that to watch that ice melt and fall away? This just the beginning. The exterior getting a serious pressure wash. Outside, underneath, even along those door jambs, and you get a small glimpse of what's going on the inside. But before he gets there, some Detail Geek wheel and tire cleaner, and some clever use of that detail brush to get into those fine spaces, then scrubbing it down before it's time to foam the whole thing up. And again, that detail brush used to get into all of those tight spaces where a wash mitt couldn't get to. Just look at the complex nature of that grill. Now for the outer rinse, the 2-bucket method. One filled of shampoo, diluted, and the other filled with clean water, working from top down to minimize any chance of scratches and swirl marks before it's rinsed down. And at least the outside now, being dried down, is looking a whole lot better. On the inside though, deep down, can you see that dirt being blasted out of those mats? Soaked with cleaner, a drill brush used, and then blasted before the seats are disconnected and removed. And check that out. Bullet shells, booze bottles, and more hiding underneath the seats. This car clearly has an even more interesting backstory than I elaborated on. For the pet hair inside, a special lily brush used, and what a job it does to loosen that really trapped hair. From there, it's all about some thorough vacuuming before the deep clean can begin. And unfortunately, this vehicle had that cheap, annoying Velcro-like carpet. Despite that, and despite taking almost twice as long as usual to get the vacuuming done, the Geek took care of it. Then going around all of the trim and interior panels with that same vacuum and detail brush before the good stuff begins. Now soaking that carpet with cleaner, using that green drill brush head to really agitate, and then using that detail suction cleaner to draw all of that grime out. With everything inside relatively clean, a last few details to cover. The pedals and a few other trim pieces getting a steam clean treatment. And then those leather seats getting some shampoo, being wiped down, and then being conditioned as well. Now that looks like something you'd be willing to sit on. The difference a thorough clean makes. Some of the pieces needed to be pulled straight out. And got some 4-to-1 diluted cleaner, a blast of steam, and a few wipe downs with a damp microfiber cloth, and then a dry one. Restoring the finish required some special sealant laid onto everything. And check out that beautiful matte finish. It's also UV protected. And from there to the exterior, the panels might not match, but now they shine. After some cleaner and some sealant applied. Then to the glass, inside and out. Nothing unconsidered. That's why they call him the Detail Geek. Check out the transformation. Remember the muck, the grime that this salvaged mess was in? The before and after speaks for itself, telling you just how incredible the Detail Geek really is.